Imagine just for a moment that the very fabric of the universe behaves like a perfect mirror. Whatever you hold up to it, your deepest thoughts, your most ingrained beliefs, the energy pulsing within you, it simply reflects back. Success, wealth, profound happiness, these aren't random occurrences stumbled upon by chance. They are drawn to you, pulled into existence by the incredible, often untapped power of your own mind. This profound principle is often called the law of attraction, and it holds the key to unlocking a life that truly resonates with your highest aspirations. Today we won't just talk about this power, we will explore the very real, actionable steps that can fundamentally transform how you think, how you act, and ultimately how you manifest the success you were meant to have. The journey begins with absolute clarity. You see, success doesn't merely arrive for those who wish, it flows inevitably towards those who know. The universe, in its infinite capacity, cannot deliver what you desire if you haven't taken the crucial step of defining precisely what that is. Stop for a beat and genuinely ask yourself, what does your soul truly crave? Not just vague echoes of "I want more money" or "I want to be happy." Go deeper. Paint the picture with vibrant detail. I am generating $100,000 this year, doing work that excites me, or I wake up each morning feeling a profound sense of gratitude for my life, or I am building a thriving business that affords me the freedom to explore the world. Once you capture that vision, etch it into reality by writing it down. Your goals must be as crystal clear as a master architect's blueprint, because it is this unwavering clarity that ignites intention, and intention is the powerful first spark of attraction. Consider success like a destination. Would you ever embark on a crucial journey without knowing where you were headed? No map, no directions, just aimless wandering, vaguely hoping to stumble upon something worthwhile. Yet this is precisely how countless souls approach their dreams. They drift through life, yearning for more, but never taking the time to define what that more actually looks and feels like. And tragically, they often receive nothing because the universe responds to precision. Your mind craves that clarity. The sharper your vision, the more laser-focused your actions become. When you declare exactly what you desire, your incredible brain begins to work tirelessly on your behalf, seeking pathways, noticing opportunities that were always there but previously invisible. The right people, the necessary resources, the breakthrough ideas, they start to miraculously align. This isn't some mystical force, it's the potent power of a mind intentionally directed. Yet, knowing what you want, while essential, is not the entire equation. Once your vision is clear, you must move. Success isn't found in passive daydreaming. It is forged in decisive action. It's the conscious choice to step forward, to embrace the work, to declare that failure simply isn't an option. Every monumentally great achievement begins with a single, often daunting step. That step is commitment, an unwavering pledge to your vision, to your goals, and most importantly, to the boundless potential that resides within you. This is the point where so many falter. They yearn for success, but their commitment to the demanding path required is fragile. They hesitate. They allow doubt to whisper its corrosive lies, and so they remain precisely where they are. But hear this, you will define your vision, you will commit it to paper, you will take relentless action, and by doing so, you will make success not a possibility but an inevitability. Because true success doesn't belong to those who passively hope, it belongs to those who know exactly where they are going and take the determined steps to get there. Here is a profound truth that liberates. You don't merely get what you want in life, you get what you believe. If, deep within your being, a quiet voice tells you that you are somehow unworthy of the success you seek, no amount of frantic effort will fundamentally alter your reality. You might push harder, work longer hours, chase every lead, but if your subconscious mind harbors a rejection of success, you will often subtly find ways to sabotage your own progress. This is the unseen cage that traps so many, a prison built from their own self-imposed limitations. The key to breaking free lies in reprogramming your mind to align with the very success you are pursuing. How? By consciously dismantling limiting beliefs and replacing them with empowering truths. Every time you allow the thought "I'll never be successful" to echo in your mind, you strengthen a reality where success remains perpetually out of reach. But when you courageously shift that to "success is inevitable for me," you begin to literally rewire your brain to anticipate it, to attract it, and to act in ways that make it so. Saying "I'm not good enough" constructs a mental barrier that keeps you small and contained. Replace it with the powerful declaration, "I am constantly improving and growing," and you grant yourself the absolute permission to evolve, to learn, and to rise to meet your potential. Your thoughts are not just fleeting notions. They are potent signals, direct instructions whispered to your subconscious mind, dictating what it should create. Fill your mind with the noise of self-doubt, and you will manifest obstacles, but flood your inner world with certainty, with unwavering belief, and you will manifest opportunities beyond measure. Consider the most successful individuals the world has ever known. Do you honestly believe they ascended to greatness by doubting their capacity? Absolutely not. They held an unshakable belief in their vision long before a single shred of external evidence existed. They acted with profound confidence even when the path forward was shrouded in uncertainty. And because of that potent internal conviction, success had no choice but to follow their lead. You must cultivate this same inner knowing. Right now, make the powerful decision to think like the champion you are destined to be. Replace hesitation with the quiet strength of certainty. Replace paralyzing fear with unwavering faith. Stop merely hoping and start knowing. Whisper it to yourself. Yell it from the rooftops if you must. "Success is inevitable for me." Repeat it until it becomes a fundamental part of your identity, until every step you take, every decision you make, every action you embark upon is a mirror reflecting that powerful belief. You don't get what you want, you get what you believe. So believe with every fiber of your being in your capacity for success, in your inherent power, and watch in awe as the world begins to reflect that conviction right back to you. Visualization is not merely idle daydreaming. It is a sophisticated, powerful strategy utilized by the highest achievers across every field. Elite athletes, groundbreaking entrepreneurs, visionary leaders, they all harness this technique. They vividly experience their triumph in the landscape of their minds before it manifests in the physical world. They don't just passively hope for victory, they mentally rehearse it. They feel the emotions. They live the experience repeatedly until their brain accepts it as an absolute certainty and inevitability. So make it a sacred ritual. Each morning, close your eyes and immerse yourself in the detailed reality of your deepest aspirations. Feel the exhilarating emotions as if your dream life is unfolding right now. If your goal is to build a thriving business, see yourself signing those key agreements, meeting influential clients, witnessing the effortless flow of abundance into your life. Make it so real within your mind that your senses engage. Smell the air of your ideal workspace. Hear the vibrant hum of successful collaboration. Feel the firm handshake of a valuable partner. The more vivid, the more emotionally charged your visualization, the deeper its impact on your subconscious mind. This technique is potent because your brain, in its remarkable complexity, struggles to differentiate between a truly vivid imagined experience and a physical one. When you consistently and powerfully visualize your success, your neural pathways begin to reorganize, aligning themselves with that desired reality. Your subconscious mind, your most powerful ally, begins actively seeking pathways to make it happen. You start noticing opportunities you previously overlooked. Your confidence blossoms, and you naturally take the inspired actions that bridge the gap between your inner vision and your outer world. Think about how Olympic athletes prepare for that crucial moment. They don't just train their bodies relentlessly, they train their minds. They see themselves crossing the finish line first, executing the perfect routine, dominating their competition. When the moment arrives, their mind has already lived the triumph, and their body follows, almost instinctively. That is the profound power of visualization. But here is the absolute key. Visualization alone is not enough. It must be a powerful catalyst, combined with relentless inspired action. You cannot simply sit back and imagine success into existence. You must move decisively towards it. Use visualization as potent fuel, as the master blueprint for your reality. As you see yourself succeeding, ask yourself the crucial question, what tangible steps must I today to bring this vision to life? Then take those steps, no matter how small they may seem initially. Even the smallest action creates vital momentum. Each step you take reinforces your vision, making it stronger, more tangible. Gradually, almost imperceptibly at first, what began as a vivid mental picture begins to transform into your everyday reality. So from this moment forward, embrace visualization as a powerful tool, not a passive fantasy. Train your mind to see success with such absolute clarity that the universe has no choice but to manifest it, because once your mind truly believes, your life will inevitably mirror that belief. The law of attraction operates on a fundamental principle of energy. It responds directly to the frequency you are broadcasting. If your inner landscape is dominated by complaining, frustration, and a constant focus on what is missing, what do you think the universe will send back? More of the same. Your thoughts and emotions create a specific energetic frequency, and that frequency acts like a magnet, determining what flows into your life. Gratitude is the most powerful frequency shifter there is. It instantly signals to the universe that you deeply appreciate what you already have, and in response, the universe is compelled to deliver more to be grateful for. When you consciously choose to focus on what is going right, even amidst challenges, instead of fixating on what is going wrong, your entire perspective shifts. You begin to see opportunities where you once saw only obstacles, abundance instead of lack. This isn't just some mystical concept, it's supported by scientific understanding. Studies have shown that consistently practicing gratitude literally rewires your brain, cultivating optimism, significantly reducing stress, and even improving your overall physical and emotional well-being. People who make expressing gratitude a daily practice tend to be happier, healthier, and demonstrably more successful. Why? Because their minds are trained, conditioned to actively seek out the positive, to anticipate good things, and thus to attract them. Start a simple yet profoundly powerful gratitude practice today. Each day, intentionally write down 3 things, just 3, for which you feel genuinely grateful. They don't need to be monumental achievements. They can be as simple as a kind word received, a valuable lesson learned from a difficult situation, or the quiet joy of a warm meal. Even in the midst of life's inevitable storms, search for something, anything to appreciate. The more you cultivate appreciation, the more you become a magnet for abundance. Gratitude is not about denying reality or pretending everything is perfect. It's about a conscious and deliberate shift in focus, moving your attention from what is lacking to the richness that is already present. And when you make that shift, your entire energetic vibration changes. You become an irresistible force, attracting more of the good into your experience. Successful people intuitively understand this principle. They don't dwell endlessly on setbacks. They extract valuable lessons from them. They don't waste energy complaining about what they lack. They creatively leverage what they possess. And it is this mindset that propels them forward, enabling them to grow, to evolve, and to consistently attract greater levels of success. So starting today, make gratitude an unwavering habit. Keep a journal. Speak your gratitude aloud. Express it authentically to others, but most importantly, feel it deeply within your heart. Gratitude is not just an emotion, it is a powerful transformative practice, a way of life. And when you live in a state of genuine appreciation, the universe mirrors that energy back to you in magnificent ways. You receive what you consistently focus on. So choose to focus on abundance, choose to focus on gratitude, and watch your life unfold in ways you never thought possible. Let's be clear, manifestation is not magic. It is a dynamic process of aligning your thoughts, your energy, and your deliberate actions with the goals you hold dear. It is not about idly wishing for something and passively hoping the universe will deliver it to your doorstep. It is about the active, conscious process of becoming the kind of person who naturally attracts what they deeply desire. You absolutely cannot sit back and passively wait for success to appear. You must take inspired, purposeful action. If your dream is to launch a business, then start researching. Make that difficult phone call. Take that crucial first step, no matter how small it feels. Every single action you take creates invaluable momentum. The universe inherently rewards movement, forward motion. Think of manifestation as a powerful partnership between you and the universe itself. Your vital role is to clarify your vision with unwavering precision, believe in its inevitable realization with profound conviction, and then take consistent, inspired action towards it. The universe's role is to orchestrate the perfect alignment of circumstances, to bring the right people into your path, and to present opportunities that favor your progress. But none of this orchestration happens if you don't initiate the movement first. Many fundamentally misunderstand the concept of manifestation. They believe that simply visualizing their ideal future is sufficient. But visualization without corresponding action is nothing more than a fleeting fantasy. The individuals who truly achieve greatness are not those who just dream big, they are the ones who do big. They embrace calculated risks, they step boldly into uncertainty, and they relentlessly keep going even when immediate results are not yet visible. Every action you take sends a powerful signal to the universe. It declares, I am serious about this, I am ready. And when your commitment is total, when your mindset, your emotions, and your behaviors are in perfect alignment with your grand vision, things begin to shift dramatically in your favor. Doors that were previously closed swing wide open. The right people seem to magically appear, and the necessary resources flow towards you. But here's the stark reality. Most people never progress beyond the initial dreaming phase. They become trapped in the perpetual cycle of waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, the perfect set of conditions. And in that endless waiting, they remain paralyzed, doing nothing. But success is an active force. It does not wait. Success favors those who dare to take the leap, even when fear grips them, even when they haven't meticulously figured out every single detail. So ask yourself honestly, what is the very first step, however small, that you can take today towards your dream? Maybe it's finally making that uncomfortable phone call. Perhaps it's carving out time to write down the core idea for your business. It could be signing up for that online course that will equip you with essential skills. Whatever it is, do it. Don't delay. Don't overthink. Just move. Manifestation isn't about sitting idly back. It is about stepping boldly forward. It is about proving to yourself and to the universe that you are ready to receive. And when you do, you will be astonished at how rapidly circumstances begin to arrange themselves in your favor. Dream, believe, and most importantly, act. That is the authentic, powerful formula for bringing your desires into reality. Your journey toward success is profoundly influenced by the company you keep and the information you consume. Success becomes an intense, impossible pursuit if you are constantly steeped in negativity, surrounded by negative people, operating within negative environments, and held captive by negative habits. Your mindset, the very lens through which you perceive the world and your place in it, is powerfully shaped by what you expose yourself to on a daily basis. And if that exposure is saturated with doubt, fear, limitation, and cynicism, success will perpetually feel like a distant, unattainable mirage. Take a courageous inventory of your surroundings. Who occupies your valuable time and energy? Do these individuals genuinely uplift and inspire you, or do they consistently drain your vitality? Are they actively encouraging your growth, or are they subtly pulling you back into inertia? The people in your life profoundly influence your thoughts, your emotional state, and consequently your actions. If you are constantly surrounded by those who complain incessantly, offer endless excuses, or doubt their own inherent potential, that corrosive energy will inevitably rub off on you, dulling your own ambition. Now look deeper. What information are you feeding your mind daily? Is it the relentless cycle of negative news, the shallow comparisons of social media, or entertainment that numbs rather than stimulates? Are you actively filling your mind with knowledge, powerful inspiration, and actionable strategies for achieving your goals, or are you drowning in the noise of distractions and negativity? You must become the fierce guardian of your own energy. Success demands clarity, unwavering focus, and a robust, resilient mindset. This means intentionally curating your environment, surrounding yourself with people and sources of information that actively reinforce your pursuit of success rather than subtly sabotaging it. Seek out mentors who have walked the path before you, devour books that ignite your imagination, and immerse yourself in environments that inspire growth and elevate your perspective. Follow individuals who have achieved what you aspire to, engage in conversations that challenge your assumptions and expand your thinking, and deliberately place yourself in spaces where ambition, discipline, and personal evolution are the cherished norm. This isn't about isolating yourself or pretending that challenges don't exist. It's about establishing firm, healthy boundaries. You cannot control every external circumstance, but you possess absolute control over what you allow to enter your mind and influence your life. If a relationship consistently depletes your energy and leaves you feeling diminished, limit your exposure to it. If certain content fills you with doubt and anxiety, consciously remove it from your daily routine. If an environment no longer serves your highest good and hinders your growth, have the courage to seek a new one. Think of your precious energy like a bank account. Every interaction, every piece of information consumed, every habit you entertain represents either a deposit into your success fund or a costly withdrawal from it. Are you making more deposits or suffering from constant draining withdrawal? Start today by making small yet profoundly intentional shifts. Replace toxic, draining conversations with empowering exchanges that fuel your potential. Swap mindless scrolling for purposeful learning that expands your horizon. Gently distance yourself from those who dim your inner light and consciously move closer to those who truly ignite it. Your environment shapes your success far more than you might realize. Protect your energy fiercely, guard your mind diligently, and witness the remarkable speed at which your life begins to transform. Perhaps the most insidious saboteur of dreams, the silent force that erodes ambition, poisons confidence, and ensures that incredible potential remains forever locked away, is self-doubt. If you, at your core, do not believe in yourself, in your capacity, in your worthiness, then why on earth should the universe, the world in its infinite wisdom, simply acts as a mirror, reflecting back the energy, the conviction, or the doubt you project? When doubt is the dominant voice in your mind, it inevitably manifests in your external reality, creating obstacles where none truly exist and reinforcing the very fears that hold you captive. Look at the story of every single successful person throughout history. What is the one unifying characteristic they all share? An absolutely unshakable belief in the validity and inevitability of their vision. They were not born with some magical key, divine luck, or extraordinary talents that set them apart from the rest of humanity. What truly distinguished them was their fierce, unwavering refusal to accept failure as a permanent state or even a possibility. They faced crushing setbacks, endured scathing criticism, and encountered countless moments where surrendering, quitting, seemed like the only rational choice. Yet through it all, they persisted with a quiet, fierce determination. Their belief in their own capability was far stronger than the loudest whispers of their fears. They understood on a fundamental level that self-doubt is nothing more than a fabricated illusion, a cunning trick designed to keep them stagnant and small. Consider the monumental journey of visionaries like Thomas Edison, who endured thousands upon thousands of perceived failures before finally illuminating the world with his invention of the light bulb. What if he had allowed doubt to dictate his path after the first 100 or the first 1,000 attempts? The answer is starkly clear. His world-changing dream would have remained forever unrealized. Success does not belong to those who never stumble or fall. It belongs, unequivocally, to those who refuse to let temporary defeats define their ultimate destiny. Your thoughts are the architects of your reality. If you constantly tell yourself, deep within your own mind, that you are not good enough, not capable enough, or simply not lucky enough, you will unconsciously behave in ways that powerfully reinforce those debilitating beliefs, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy of limitation. But the inverse is also breathtakingly true. When you bravely replace doubt with the quiet certainty of your own potential, when you courageously shift your internal dialogue from "I can't" to a resolute "I will," the universe itself seems to conspire in your favor. Opportunities that seemed impossible suddenly appear, doors that were locked swing open, and what once felt utterly unattainable becomes vibrantly achievable. Make it a sacred ritual every single morning. Stand before your mirror, look yourself directly in the eye, and affirm, with every fiber of your being, "I am capable, I am deserving, I am unstoppable." Say it not as a wish, but as a profound truth you are claiming. Because when you authentically believe it, when that conviction radiates from you, the world has no other choice but to reflect that belief right back. Your mind possesses the power to be your greatest, most powerful ally or your most destructive, relentless enemy. The choice rests solely within your hands. Will you surrender to the crippling grip of doubt and allow it to suffocate your most cherished dreams? Or will you make the courageous, life-altering choice to believe in yourself profoundly and completely, even in the face of nagging fear? The very moment you silence the voice of doubt and ignite the flame of belief, you set in motion an unstoppable force, an internal engine that will propel you relentlessly towards the success you are meant to embody. The universe, in its abundant wisdom, generously rewards those who dare, who have the audacity to believe in their own magnificent potential. Make that unwavering choice today and watch your world transform. There is a beautiful paradox at the heart of conscious manifestation. You must cultivate a burning, passionate desire for the success you seek, but you must simultaneously release the desperate, grasping need for it. The moment you cling too tightly with anxiety and impatience, you paradoxically suffocate the very thing you are trying to draw towards you. Desperation transmits a signal to the universe that says, "I lack faith, I do not trust the process." And in a perfect mirror reflection, the universe responds by creating more resistance, more frustrating delays, and more debilitating stagnation. So many brilliant individuals inadvertently block their own path to success because they become consumed, even obsessed, with the when and the how of its arrival. They plant the precious seed of their dreams, but then they constantly dig it up, anxiously checking if it has begun to sprout, questioning every delay, overanalyzing every challenge, and tragically mistaking moments of quiet stillness for outright failure. But success, much like the unfolding beauty of nature, follows its own inherent rhythm, its own perfect timing. A majestic tree does not frantically rush its growth. A powerful river does not question its inevitable flow. Everything unfolds in its perfect season, in its perfect moment. Instead of fixating on the timeline or the exact path, plant your powerful intention, take your consistent, inspired action, and then, crucially, let go of the desperate attachment to the outcome. Detachment does not imply inaction. It signifies profound trust that the dedicated effort you pour into your dreams will inevitably yield results, even if they don't arrive in the precise form or on the exact schedule you initially envisioned. The most successful individuals on the planet are not rigidly attached to a single narrow path. They possess a remarkable ability to adapt, to adjust their sails, and to remain open to the infinite, often unexpected possibilities that the universe constantly presents. Manifestation is a beautiful, intricate dance between purposeful action and graceful surrender. You absolutely must fulfill your part of the partnership, work diligently, remain disciplined in your habits, and continuously refine your skills and your craft. But you must also consciously release the suffocating grip of anxiety and impatience. Cultivate unwavering faith that what is truly meant for you will find its way to you as long as you remain authentically aligned with your deepest purpose and your highest vision. Consider the wisdom of the farmer who plants his vital crop. He doesn't stand over his field angrily demanding that the seeds instantly sprout into maturity. No, he meticulously waters them. He ensures they receive the life-giving sunlight. He diligently performs his essential tasks, and then he steps back, allowing nature, the universe's own intelligence, to perform its miraculous work in its own time. Likewise, you must tenderly nurture your dreams with consistent, dedicated effort, while simultaneously allowing the universe to orchestrate the unseen details, the perfect alignments that are beyond your direct control. The universe is not working against you. It is constantly working in your favor, often in ways you cannot yet perceive. The delays you experience, the unexpected detours, the unforeseen turns in the road, these are not obstacles sent to thwart you. They are often crucial recalibrations, guiding you towards an even greater outcome. Trust the process. Your essential role is to believe with unshakable conviction, to act with unwavering purpose, and then to gracefully let go of the how and when, trusting that it will all unfold as it is meant to. When you master this delicate but powerful balance, success will flow effortlessly into your life, not out of frantic desperation, but out of perfect, harmonious alignment. Make no mistake, challenges will arrive. Doubts will inevitably try to creep into the quiet corners of your mind, and the path will often feel steeper and more arduous than you anticipated. But those who ultimately triumph, those who achieve extraordinary things, are the ones who possess the unyielding will to push through. They absolutely refuse to be defined or defeated by their struggles. They understand on a cellular level that the path to authentic success is rarely a straight, smooth line. It is instead a landscape filled with unexpected twists, frustrating setbacks, and moments of profound uncertainty that will test their resolve. Yet what truly separates those who achieve greatness from those who merely wish is one simple, powerful truth: persistence. Success is not about navigating life without ever failing. It is about the unwavering commitment to never quitting ever. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is an inevitable, often painful, part of the journey towards success. Every single failure is not a final judgment. It is invaluable feedback. Every mistake made is a crucial lesson learned. Every setback encountered is merely a setup for a powerful, triumphant comeback. The individuals who reach the pinnacle of their potential are not the ones who never stumble or fall. They are the ones who possess the indomitable spirit to rise. Every single time they are knocked down, they refuse, with every fiber of their being, to allow temporary defeats to dictate their ultimate destiny. Think once more of any great leader, visionary innovator, or world-class champion who inspires you. They all faced monumental challenges. Thomas Edison, a name synonymous with perseverance, failed thousands of times before perfecting the light bulb. If he or any of these legends had succumbed to the pressure, if they had simply given up when the odds seemed insurmountable, the world would never have witnessed their brilliance. What elevated them from mere mortals to enduring legends was their absolute, stubborn refusal to quit, no matter the cost. Your journey is uniquely yours. No one else can walk it for you. No one else can feel the weight of your aspirations or the sting of your setback. Others may doubt your capacity. Some may even actively try to discourage you from pursuing your dreams, but their opinions, their limitations, do not and cannot determine your destiny. You must make a powerful, conscious decision every single day that you are willing to keep moving forward, no matter what obstacles appear on your path. You must cultivate a mindset so profoundly strong, so deeply resilient, that even when every external circumstance seems to be aligned against you, you possess the inner fortitude to continue pushing forward. So when the road becomes almost unbearable, when you feel utterly exhausted, when the temptation to quit whispers seductively in your ear, summon your inner strength and remind yourself of this fundamental truth: I didn't come this far. I didn't endure all that I have endured, simply to only come this far. You have already overcome challenges that others may not even comprehend. You have fought battles within yourself and in the external world, and you are still here, still standing, still breathing, still moving forward. The crucial difference between achieving success and succumbing to failure is often just one more attempt, one more courageous try, one more unwavering day of pushing through when everything inside you screams to stop. Champions are not forged in the soft comfort of ease. They are tempered, strengthened, and refined in the crucible of adversity. So embrace the struggle as an essential part of your growth. Trust the unfolding process even when it is difficult, and most importantly, never ever ever give up on yourself or your dream. Because the very moment you refuse to surrender, the very instant you choose persistence over resignation, is the moment you step into your authentic, unstoppable power. Keep going. Your future self, the person you are destined to become, is counting on your unwavering resolve. And now, the final, most powerful secret to unlocking the full potential of attraction: give before you receive. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, does not respond to greed, to desperation, or to selfish taking. It responds profoundly and abundantly to the contribution of value. The most magnetic, influential, and successful individuals are not those who are constantly focused on taking. They are those who are deeply committed to giving. They generously share their knowledge, they offer their unwavering support to others, and they consciously contribute to enriching the lives of those around them, often without any expectation of immediate return. And in the beautiful act of giving, they unlock the most fundamental truth of the law of attraction. You receive in direct proportion to the value you contribute. Far too many people approach the pursuit of success with a mindset centered around "what can I get?" Their focus is solely on taking opportunities, taking resources, even taking advantage of others. But genuine, sustainable abundance flows from the opposite perspective, from the profound question, "What can I give?" When you courageously shift your focus from relentlessly getting to generously giving, the universe begins to open doors for you in ways that you could never have possibly orchestrated on your own. Consider the trajectories of the most successful people the world has ever known. They did not hoard their incredible talents, they shared them generously with the world. Visionary entrepreneurs create products and services that solve real problems for others. Inspiring authors write books that touch hearts and expand minds. Transformative leaders uplift and empower everyone around them. The most significant fortunes, the most fulfilling lives, are invariably built on a foundation of profound contribution. The more authentically you give, the more abundantly you will receive in return. This does not mean giving recklessly or without healthy boundaries. It means consciously choosing to add value wherever you go. It means generously sharing your unique knowledge, offering genuine kindness and support, and utilizing your skills and talents to make the world, in some meaningful way, a better place. When you become a consistent source of positive energy, of generosity, and of genuine contribution, people are naturally drawn to your light. Opportunities seem to actively seek you out. Success and abundance begin to flow towards you, not through struggle and force, but through effortless alignment. The law of attraction is not merely about asking, it is fundamentally about contribute. It is not enough to simply sit back and visualize success. You must step courageously into the world and actively create value for others. You absolutely must give before you can realistically expect to receive the fullness of what you desire. The universe rewards those who contribute, who enrich the world around them, not those who simply make demands. If you desire more financial wealth, focus on creating tangible value for others through your work or your ideas. If you yearn for more love in your life, choose to give love freely and authentically to those around you. If you seek greater respect from others, demonstrate genuine respect first. This is the fundamental cycle of abundance, and its powerful momentum begins with you. So ask yourself with profound sincerity, how can I serve today? How can I contribute my unique gifts to the world around me? How can I intentionally give first? When you make giving a consistent, heartfelt habit, the universe will inevitably return the favor, amplified tenfold, flooding your life with unexpected blessing. That in its purest form is the final, most potent secret to activating the law of attraction, a secret that guarantees not just success, but also deep fulfillment and a life brimming with limitless possibilities. Your thoughts are the architects. They are actively creating your reality in this very moment. Your deepest beliefs are the foundation stones shaping the future that is unfolding before you. The universe is not some distant, indifferent entity. It is listening, it is responding, it is reflecting back the energy you are emanating right now. This very moment, this breath you are taking, holds the incredible power to initiate the process of attracting the life you have always desired. So let me ask you directly, with no room for hesitation, what are you going to do today? Will you continue to passively wait for success to find you, perhaps someday? Or will you consciously, powerfully, and intentionally begin to pull it towards you, starting now? The choice, the absolute power, rests entirely within your hands. It has always resided there, dormant perhaps, but always present. Now rise, step forward, and manifest the magnificent life you truly deserve.